everybody in YouTube world. Welcome back to another episode of the Misadventures in Toy Hunting with Tim and
Sin.
Today we're coming from Ontario, California. The toy community here has just got a new store. It's called Toyland Marketplace.
Yay!
It's kind of like Frank and Sons, but maybe a little smaller because it's brand new. So we're gonna go inside, check it out, see what we can find, and just go ahead and follow us inside.
All right, here we are inside. Not too bad, pretty big. All right, let's start at one end and go down each one. All right, folks. Okay, folks, so this is where Tim and I are going to split ways. He is literally going to go inside each and every single booth to check it out. I'm not, because I want to give you guys a full view of everything, such as right there, you saw there was a Pokemon. Here's some toys in here. Some Hot Wheels. Those were some Star Wars toys. I am noticing a lot of Pokemon vendors here. So if you're into those TCG cards, there you go. Let's see, this person's not completely set up yet. Over here are going to be a bunch of Hot Wheels. There's so much here. I'm just going to go through them very quickly. So I'm not going to go into every single aisle. Over here we have Ghostbusters. Here's an area for Pops, and they also sell some Pokemons, tech decks. Here's Star Wars. There's Marvel. This is a very huge spot here. See, it looks like they buy and sell cards there. Here's some anime down here. Over here is booth 64 for wrestler fans here. It's a little crowded in there, can't get in. Here's some more cards area and masks over there. Let's keep going. This right here is a different type of booth. Let's see. I see a toy down here that Tim and I have at home. How much are they selling theirs for? Let's see. We have this Talking Freddy here. Ours is signed. They are asking $200 for him. And then just like at Frank and Sons, they do have areas here for you to sit down to rest. I know this is not how I usually film my stuff, but there is a lot happening here. So we're just going to do the best we can here, folks. I'm going to give you the highlights because, of course, there are still areas that are not set up. Let's see. Down here, some sports memorabilia, of course. Of course, more Pokemon. Let's go down this way. Let's see here. There's some, let me slow it down a bit. Here's a whole bunch of Star Wars toys here from new to old. I just seen a lunchbox down there. There's a BB-8 right there. And then over here, there's some Batman and Spawn. Over here, there's more Hot Wheels. They have cases as well. Let's see. Nerdstalgia is here. And then Let's go this way. Here's some wrestlers. Here's some cards. There's Simpsons. There's Rocky. There's Mortal Kombat. Ninja Turtles. Indiana Jones lunchbox. Sin City lunchbox. Over here, they have the bigger card backs. See Blair Witch, Spawn, Kiss, Austin Powers, Puppet Master, Nightmare. Couple NECA stuff down there on the tables. This one here has some costumes. There's some Family Guy characters up there. Some SpongeBob backpacks. I did say SpongeBob, right? Not trying to mispronounce things here. Right here is Pokemon Buy Sell Trade. And then if you hear, the restrooms are in the very front of the building. Women, you will be to the right. Men, you are to the left when you first walk in. These are some Disney figurines right here. Disney items inside. There's a wall full of pins right here. This guy's not open, but they have a whole bunch of Pokemon. And then down here, this guy has Pokemon as well, and video games. They do buy and sell as well. He's got some comics back there. And then way down here at the end, they do have a vendor that sells Arcana and Magic cards. Hello. So, and then just like Frank and Sons, they do have drinks here to sell and whatnot. So yeah, let's go start taking pictures for the channel.
Okay, so that was Toyland Marketplace here in Ontario, California. This is day 2 of them being open, so everything was a little sparse. Everybody's still trying to get their stuff in and get stocked up. So just give it a chance if you don't think it has much in it, but they just barely started, so give them a chance. They do have a lot of interesting stuff. If you are into TCGs. If you're into TCGs, they have loads of them.
And they're mostly, the vendors are in the front and off to the sides.
So if you're into that, go ahead and give them a look. Check it out. Other than that, it was a good place, especially for starting out. Maybe in the near future, you might see the Misadventures having a booth here.
Yay!
So go ahead and take a look, and we are going to be out of here. So we'll see you next time, pals.